What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Merc life. You know, last week had a bit of an issue with the sound going over, and I couldn't recreate the little bit of a rant I went on. So, to catch everybody up and bring you all up to speed, yeah, we went off and did some side missions for what is now FedCom, because if we look at the map, they're still separated. House Steiner, House Davian. But inside of the mission areas, while this one has House Steiner, it's actually for the Federated Commonwealth. So that means that we're getting close to a timeline that's really awesome. So went and did a couple missions for them. We actually ended up having one of our Atlases cored. Pilot's okay, and we got banged up a little bit, but it's not too bad. We're probably going to carry that tradition on this week, because going out to the periphery, the missions that we're coming up against, we want our pilots to be as maxed out as physically possible before we get into it, because it's not an easy mission. So we've been kind of using the F.R.R, the Free Rational Hog Republic. I'm gonna screw up saying that every time I say it, as a buffer, considering they're a lesser house, lesser system. And we're just going to do a little bit of traveling first. We've been using them as kind of a punching bag between the Draconis Combine and what is now FedCom to increase our reputation and gain ourselves some money in the process. A little weird with my mic there, I accidentally bumped it. There's a Banshee for sale here. A 3E. Yeah, it's still a Banshee though, not too many good hard points. But I mean, looking at our pilot roster, our potential maxed out pilots are starting to get really up there, 55, 53, and 54. So we got to keep rolling with them, and we do have McClendon available for backup if we need her. Let's check out what equipment we have available here. Doesn't look like anything too good. Large pulse lasers. Yeah. I did not actually have a plan overall for this, so we're just kind of winging it as we go. We're going to do some side missions again this week. I already said that, but my brain is kind of going in circles right now. Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's, having a grand old time, and I'm no different. Just my stresses come from, me being an idiot rather than anything else. That's a 000B king crab. But we don't need another king crab, and we've got Atlases out the wazoo. So let's look at the star map and see what we got for available missions nearby. There's a demolition mission here, but it is for the Republic, so we don't want to do that. And this is against the Republic, and we've got a raid and a demo contract, so I think we're going to do that. We'll head to Sheliak, get suited up, get into our cockpits, and get ready to drop in and just blow some shit up. Because nothing's more cathartic than digitally destroying a bunch of infrastructure, metal, and, lives. As long as it's digital. There's a black market in the system. We've got Gauss rifles. Oh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. Actually, let's buy a couple of Gauss rifles right now, just so we have them. Which means we should also buy some Gauss ammo. Okay, that works. And what do they got for battle mechs? Nothing major. Let's look at the contracts. We've got a demo mission and a raid mission. Located foodstuffs warehouse. May sound like much, but happens to be their only supply of coffee behind enemy lines. Okay, we are going to be total jackasses, and we're going to go after the coffee. Why? Because everybody knows that without caffeine, the world just stops. So we're going to go after the coffee supplies. I read foodstuffs, I'm like, I don't want to be a bad guy, but it's coffee. So we're going to go in and hopefully be able to deal a solid blow against their caffeine supplies. Yes, I'm a bastard. And I'm perfectly okay with that. So this has been pretty much our standard setup, an Atlas D, Atlas RS, and 2 King Crab Quad Zeros. Be nice to get an Annihilator if we can find one.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
They are slow as hell.
Stand clear.
Reactor online.
But they make up for that by being one of the
Sensors
largest
online.
weapons platforms in
Weapons
universe.
All systems nominal.
We've been tasked with an objective raid, targeting a number of warehouses within the area. Our client wants the building and all of its contents destroyed, and is willing to generously compensate us for our efforts. We'll contact you with an evac point once all objectives are destroyed.
That dragon's actually in some bad shape. Or at least in bad position. Must have been a minor update.
Add one more to my kill count.
Because I'm noticing some graphical differences. Mostly on the targeting brackets. The top right corner there. Or it could just be that I've been playing way too much of other games and I'm kind of seeing it with fresh eyes.
Target down.
Oh, that is a Jaeger mech. Can't really leave that bastard up too long. You know, I should really start reading the changelogs for any patches that come out for this game. Especially since I'm like, oh yeah, I noticed this, I noticed this. And I could be talking completely out of my ass.
Tango, eliminated.
Okay, I'm starting to get hot, and there is a T-bolt down there. But it looks like we're going to be able to get around beside him. Wow. Okay, so there was just a bunch of stuff over there. I'm going all funky colors on my armor. Didn't really plan this out that well.
Target is down.
And just to make life a little bit easier on our finances, we're just going to walk right through the building.
Tango, down.
Ooh, there's an Igor. Oh, and a Jaeger coming right up into our face. Back up, back up. So much fire, I can't see anything.
Add one more to my kill count.
And we've got a dragon and an assault mech behind us. I know that Jaeger mech's still out there, but if we can eliminate this. That's a K2 catapult. There's the Jaeger mech. I really appreciate you stop screwing up my sensors. Okay, we got a crit on him. Need to cool off a little bit. What is that assault mech that's behind us? A Battlemaster.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, things are cooling down just a little bit. I gotta watch that left arm, otherwise we'll lose another AC-20 burst fire, which would suck. Not the end of the world, but it would definitely not be nice.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
We can eliminate these stockpiles. Looking good there. Guess we should probably go out this side and head up the valley to the north. Still worried about that left arm.
Target destroyed.
Ah, warfare. Politics by another means. Hopefully the rest of the lance catches up here pretty quick.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
They're coming, if slowly. Just make sure that they're forming on me. Wow, I am pretty screwed up, all things considered. Everybody else in the lance is perfectly fine. I've taken most of the damage. Good thing is I'm in a king crab, so I have a lot of armor to deal with that kind of stuff, but still, we might lose that AC-20 burst fire. Wasn't expecting it to heat up that quickly with all those extra battle mechs dropping in on us, especially that battle master from behind. Where the hell did that guy come from? You know, it is a little hard to get your head around the fact that I'm moving at the same speed, 48 kilometers an hour, that is almost the speed limit inside the city I live in for cars. So this big, massive battle mech is moving the same speed that you would in inner city traffic.
Target acquired.
And that was a misclick on our
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
AC. Oh,
Target acquired.
another Jaeger.
Target is down.
New target acquired.
Let's let the rest of the lance take a little bit of the heat.
Target.
Scrub one.
Target acquired.
That Jaeger mech should almost be dead.
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
Target destroyed.
Okay, we got 12 salvos of the AC-20 burst fire ammunition left. Death to the coffee! This is all about tea superiority.
Objective down.
Okay, we got a bit of a march ahead of us now. Like I said, I did not plan this out very well. Gotta head all the way this way.
Forming on you.
Swing around outside the valley. We should have gone for the what is our last objective first, but planning things is not my strong point today, apparently.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Alright, the rest of the lance has got to catch up. Need their fire support and their armor. Yeah, Mr. Dragon, I think you're in a bad situation.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target is down.
Alright, how far along the valley are we? Okay, that's the little base in the center, so we're halfway through the valley. This might be a little bit longer of a side mission than I had hoped it would be.
Target destroyed.
We can still pull through. I'm the only one that's really screwed up. I mean, our Atlas D is taking some hits.
Target acquired.
It's our Atlas RS.
Enemy destroyed.
Our Atlas D is still fine. So the rest of the lance is barely into armor. I've lost my armor on my arms. Would that be disarmored? I know, bad puns. What else am I gonna do? I'm not very funny, but I try hard. Occasionally I have a funny joke. Very rarely, but it happens.
Target down.
Come on, guys, push those Atlases to move faster. Seems like turrets are giving me the most evasive problems today. You know, stationary objects are the hardest thing for me to shoot. I can track battle mechs, can track VTOLs, tanks, missile launchers, harasser platforms, but turrets, they dodge, man. They dodge. It's actually kind of funny looking at the snow on the map right now. We had snow here last week, just a few days before Halloween. I hope all you good gamers and geeks out there had a great Halloween, despite, you know, being safe and everything with all the stupidness that is on the world right now.
Target acquired.
Another dragon. But yeah, we got like 4 inches of snow. Ah, another rifleman. So sick of seeing riflemen on the field. Riflemen, Jaeger mechs. I used to think they were a joke. Then I learned what I was talking about and realized, no, the riflemen and the Jaeger mech are not jokes.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There's that ultra auto cannon going off. A dragon is just getting taken apart.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Alright, our last target's in this building. I shouldn't be focusing on the turrets far away.
Target neutralized. That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship, ASAP.
Destroyed.
Alright, we just gotta run a kilometer up this way. Brianna, you couldn't have picked a better spot to pick us up at. No, you had to make us walk all the way over there. What the hell is shooting me?
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, that was an Igor. Alright, let's get the hell out of here before we lose any parts.
Enemy destroyed.
I'm looking up and up and up. It's like that is the opposite icon of a flyer, Dre. I swear I'm smart. I swear I'm smart. Home sweet home. We should think of a name for our leopard. I have no idea what I would call it. The reactor, maybe? Yeah, who knows? Maybe you guys can come up with something better than that, because, well, I'm an idiot, and I tend to go for very stereotypical things when I'm naming things, so...
A job well done, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
My left arm AC got knocked out of commission. Hopefully it didn't get destroyed, just damaged. Alright, share cost. Take that Jaeger. And we'll take a large laser. Alright, so that went okay, all things considered. So where's the nearest friendly-ish hub? Terrazed. There's another set of bills paid. Maybe there'll be an Annihilator on the market here. I don't know if it's locked behind a certain point of progression within the main story, or if it's just very rare to see one. But either way, I really want to get my hands on one. So we can sell that Jaeger off for 2-point-something mil. Just need to repair our Atlas. And the AC-20 burst fire was destroyed. That sucks on a level that can't even comprehend. Now we're downgrading our AC-20 burst fire in our left arm. It's going to cost us a little bit of damage. More importantly, fire rate. Alright, so that'll take us 37 days to get my mech all repaired. Not seeing anything of note in those. This is a level 12 hub area. This is a level 13. Let's go to Luzerne, which will cover the repair time for King Crab. And see what missions that we can pop up in here. Against the F.R.R. Take all the salvage shares, and then we will amp this up. 400 ton, 94. This should be a good mission. Nothing like dropping into a system and automatically having a decent mission for you to go at. F.R.R. Swear I can speak. It never hurts just to have a little bit of fun while we're doing things. While we're waiting for other games and everything to come out, it's a good idea to go back and play the ones that you already got. We have so much availability to us in this day and age as gamers. I mean, I just modded the hell out of Fallout 4 to play around and have a little bit of fun.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Granted, one of the mods in there is more quality of life than anything else, and that's the unofficial patch. Because, well,
Reactor online.
nav mapping
Sensors
and everything that's
online.
done by
Weapons
Bethesda
online. All systems
leaves a little bit to be
nominal.
desired sometimes.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Never been on this map before. Lots of twists and turns.
you, Commander.
So we're gonna slot through this little valley, pop up to that T intersection, and then head due east from there. One of the little touches that I like the Piranhas put in is you can actually burn down trees. They stay on fire for a little bit. Right now there's a bear out there somewhere in a ranger's hat going, "Dude, I told you only you can prevent forest fires, not start them." Be well. Yeah, pretty little trees.
Fall colors make this place have a lot nicer view.
You're not wrong, Boucher. You're not wrong. But we're not here to, you know, enjoy the view. We're here to set off fireworks and lasers and explosions. And apparently to cook trees. Why? Because I'm a weirdo like that. Can you imagine what it's going to be like for Fahad later on? What in the bloody hell? There's a tree stuck in the claw of a king crab. And this is why battle mechs became the premier fighting forces of all of the Inner Sphere. These vehicles are much, much tougher than our modern day tanks and vehicles. And they're just getting popped.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, good. We are still going the right direction.
Point. We might have more luck there.
Okay, I think we're gonna skirt on the top of this rise here, see if we can avoid going down there. There's probably a battle mech down there that we can kill, but there's very little salvage available for this mission, so in, out, as quick as we can.
Add one more to my kill
We'll
count.
pick up some weapons. There's something underneath my mouse.
Target.
There we go, that's better.
Destroyed.
So we're gonna have to skirt around this edge of the mountain. Ips. Well, not really. I've been cooking trees this entire time.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so we'll see if it's our targets or secondary targets are at
Tango.
this location. Kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Nice little large laser burst through the building just to let them know we're there.
Enemy destroyed.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Wow, the one that we started close to that I decided to do last
Get down.
is the one that had our target at it. We haven't even seen battle mechs yet. Of course, as soon as I say that, battle mechs are going to show up. Oh, that fire rate difference on the two ACs. Well, Boucher got a kill off of my assault work, but that's fine. We are a team. Battle mech kills are the only ones that I really care about, but I'm an egotistical asshole, so that makes sense. It's actually funny, as the way my friend put it, I'm his favorite asshole friend. Because I am definitely an asshole, but I'm the funny kind of asshole, I guess. I'm gonna try and work out the logic in his brain. He's weird.
Tango eliminated.
And this is coming from me. So take that for what you will. He's probably normal. So our target has to be in here somewhere. Wakey wakey.
The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Okay, so they've got an entire lance coming towards us. I think we'll swing around this side. Make sure the lance is formed. If we can isolate one or two of them in the streets, that would be awesome. So we don't know what we're fighting yet.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's a king crab. Oh, that's two king crabs.
Target destroyed.
See if we can swing around and get behind this. One of the targets is down.
Target acquired.
And an Atlas D is the third target. Yes, move right forward. Give us your rear armor. Oh, the difference in the firing rate of those AC-20s is going to drive me insane. Wow, we really tore apart that Atlas's rear armor. If we can just get around behind him for one more shot. Come on, turn your back, give us your back. Need one shot.
Heat critical.
Watch out, that mech is going critical. Extensive structure damage. Request support.
System offline.
That's a bad place for a shutdown.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed. That's the last of them, Commander.
Target
We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
system offline.
Wow, I am really going hard on the heat. Come on, get up, baby.
Target acquired.
Wow, Lockett and Boucher have
Target
taken
destroyed.
a lot of hits. Lockett ain't lost anything yet.
Target acquired.
Let's get out of there before she loses an AC. She tanked that entire thing, though. That entire assault lance tried to basically fight her face to face, and Lockett was like, nah. Just nah.
Lost the component.
Oh, and you just had to lose a leg right before the end. At least it wasn't an AC. Does mean a couple of heat sinks, though. Just didn't think we got heat sinks in the legs on the... Ah, 000, that could have been... Oh, we're taking those AC-20 burst fires for sure. And I tied with Boucher for amount of mech kills. Alright, so we got some repairs to do, and that's probably going to do it for this week, guys. This time it's legitimately shorter than normal. Mostly because, well, I've been sick. Not, you know, viral infection type sick, just really, really, really bad stomach issues. But, that being said, we're going to get everybody repaired up and set for the next week, and when we do that, we're going to go after that next little target, I think. No, we don't want to just repair, we want to edit the loadout. Large laser and a single heat sink. The problem with using our good weapons and everything is, over time, we start losing them. So my mech just needs repairs. And yeah, we lost a single heat sink in the leg. Not the most damage she's ever been, but pretty close. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, see yourself pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.